It's the same symptom. Youths all over the country are making noises, talking. Normally, it's not that set of youths that should be talking about making plans for how a nation is moving forward. What you are seeing is another symptom of the failure engineering. As long as youths don't have anything, a hope and a future, if they have nothing to hold on to, there is no constitution you can write. If you go and listen to the founding fathers of America, they did mention it, that neither the wisest constitution nor the wisest laws can create a basis for any successful nation where its people have been corrupted. The devaluation of human worth is the lowest common factor in everything that Nigeria is talking about today. Life has been devalued. So let's not just talk about IPOB, talk about Arewa youth. Let's talk about not only the Badu boys, but let us look at the fact that ritual sacrifices have returned, ritual murders. The devaluation of human worth is written all over the place. So these things are the things that must be resolved before laws, constitutions. Look, the Nigerian constitution is already 66,200 and something words. The American constitution minus amendments is 4,400 words because it rests on a sure accord. That sure accord is what Nigeria is yet to put into place. And this is where we need statesmen in the country to sit down, bring these facts and figures, help people to see truth. Should I tell you point blank, all this agitation for Biafra and so on and so forth is because we are not airing truth. If we air truth, you will find out that the Biafran young boy will find out that what he's looking for is no different from what the Almajiri is looking for. It's no different from what the young man in Ikorodu is looking for. These things are universal applications, eternal truths.
Mr. Ebe, the devaluation of human worth. I wrote here that devaluation of human worth is a form of corruption.
Sure it is.
Now, we have a constitution, the 1999 constitution, that many have called a contraption.
Yes.
But for now, that's what we have. There are those who have said we should revert to the 1963 or 1960, I think 1963 constitution, that take that one to start and then take it. Well, Mr. Thompson said, there is no constitution worth having per se unless it's based on truth.
Yes.
You're a lawyer. Where do we go?
Well, let's start from the devaluation of human life. It's not just a form of corruption. It is the height of it. Because every indices plotted into whatever we want to become will rest on human worth. And so long as we think the human being is a dispensable vote, a dispensable data, we are not going to go anywhere. And it's not about exactly the form of our constitution. It's about who we are. I have said this time and again. It's only a bad workman who constantly complains about his tools. No matter how bad our constitution is, what have we done with the good aspects of it? Now, if the hue and cry today is about restructuring, that seems to be the political, the national language today. If you ask me pointedly, where do I stand? I believe we need to restructure. But sadly, I have not had the kind of fundamental restructuring in all of the dialogue, the argument that I've listened to so far. And I believe that until we get that fact right, we might just restructure ourselves into extinction. Why am I saying this? What do you want to restructure? You have a rotten apple and you say, let's preserve it. No matter how long it stays in your refrigerator, when you bring it out, it's a rotten apple. And until you agree with yourself that what I have is so bad that I need to sit down with my family and think through what next to do, I am not going to decree this rotten apple into goodness, into freshness. Going back to the restructuring itself, I have always taken the view that, yes, Nigeria needs restructuring, that's true. But where should we start from? And I think that the right place to start restructuring is the states, not exactly the federal.